Okay. (1968) American Standard. To my right is the 1968 one. To my left is the newer ones made from the up and above throughout the 70s. And well, this one's 1978. Anyways, once again, I just want to show you properly here. The newer models have this type of square shape, while the older ones have a smaller one. I know the ones made back even from the earlier 60s, before this newer update one, the jet hole, siphon jet hole inside the bowl is a circle rather than the rectangle in this one. I don't have one of those, but I did see a few pictures of them, and more on the outer bowl has changed. When I first saw this one, I thought it was one of those older ones, but it wasn't. But once again, when I zoom out, you can easily tell the difference between little square parts. The rest of it looks the same. And if you look at the front of the bowls, hold on, just give me one sec. They both have that push outs to the side thing at the front, this type of shape on this part of the toilet bowl. The older ones from the earlier 60s don't have that kind of round out push out at the front on the lower part of the front part of the bowl. But yeah, these are the different shaped ones I've seen with this model. Once again, both the insides basically look the same. They look the same. My newer one is much cleaner, but it's not as glossed up as nicely as the older one when it comes to the exit hole underneath the bowl and, of course, the lower part of the tank. But there you have it. The differences between these versions. I don't really know much about the past of the older models of these American Standard Compton toilets from, I'm guessing, the early 60s, and who knows, probably the late 50s, from whenever they started making these ones. But here is just some other pictures of the American Standard 1970s toilets. So you can see the two of them on the right with the front trapway, and when you look at the next picture, you can see the one on the very left and the one on the very right is the American Standard 1970s toilets. Now take a look at this one. This is actually sorry about the quality, I don't really have much of a good quality here, but these are just some American Standard toilets, some old apartment buildings, and I think these ones are from the earlier 60s. They have a different design on the side of it, and earlier when I showed you in the video of the lower front area of the bowl, it pushes out to the sides. If you can look properly at even these pictures, you don't see that with them. I'm not sure about the last one on the bottom right, because I can't really make out that picture well, but you can easily see it on, of course, that greenish one, that mint color looking one, and then the brown one, and then the white one. Yeah, so that's I believe that one is the older model before the 1968 one I showed you, and a YouTuber named Vintage Plumber 1970's. He has a YouTube video, and it's called Vintage Standard Reverse Trap Toilet. And that one has a white one with the circle jet hole, and it spins when it goes down. So, that one's, I guess, earlier 60s toilet. Now, when I look at this picture, here's a closer one of a white one I have. You see it again? The side of the bowl and the front is very different, so I'm guessing that does have a circle jet hole. I wish I had more pictures, but I don't really have much. Now, here's another one of a turquoise kind of green one. You can see once again the outer design of the bowl is different. I had a chance to get that toilet one time, but I missed out on it. I didn't put much effort into getting it. And then this one looks the same, this blue one. You could see that it looks the same as the two previous pictures I showed you, and probably the ones from the four small pictures. Now, I missed out on this pink one, but you can't make it out well because I don't have the full complete picture of the lower part of it. But I know it's different. You can tell that the outer shape is different like the other ones, and it has a circle jet hole. And then take a look at it now. That's how the inside of the bowl looks. It looks just like that white one on the other YouTube video from Vintage Plumber 7620. It has a circle jet hole and has that kind of almost triangle kind of waterline shape. Some circle round part in it. Now, earlier I posted a video of this blue one I missed out on, and this one I have a feeling it's even older, because this one, it doesn't spin counterclockwise. It just goes straight down like those old 1950s standard Compton toilets. It's like looks sort of like a washdown kind of motion. It goes just straight down without spinning. So that's that blue one there, and I actually have some pictures on that same toilet. Now, when you look inside the bowl, of course, yeah, it looks the same, just like the pink one I showed you, with the whole internal design being the same, but it doesn't spin when it goes down. Now take a look. This is the only other picture I have of that same blue one that you saw flushing going straight down. Now look at the side of the bowl. It doesn't look like the other two designs that I showed you. I mean, from the 70s one to the 1968 one, and of course to the earlier 60s one, because this one, the one that goes straight down, yeah, it looks different completely all over again. I wish I had more pictures of it, but I don't, unfortunately. So I'm thinking this is even an older one, and probably this, back then, before they started spinning, it just went straight down. I really don't have much knowledge on this. I guess if there's any other Canadians out there that has some of these older toilets and can tell me something, I'd be very appreciative about it. Because I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out and looking at how the models have evolved over time, you could say. But yes, that's all I pretty much have to show you, and I hope this helps. Maybe in the future I could find some more, and yeah, that's it for now. So there's my comparison, from the beginning of the video, the 1968 compared to the 1970s ones, the front trapways, or maybe call them reverse traps. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.